안녕하세요. 나지마스입니다. 이번 영상은 발렌타인데이와 관련된 질문에 원어민 친구들이 답하는 영상입니다. 미국 문화 자체가 샐러드볼처럼 다양성을 가지고 있기에 원어민 친구들의 대답은 창어로만 알아두시길 바래요.
Yes, hi. So my name is Cece, and a doctoral student at Michigan State University.
Hi, my name is Chris. I am divorced, not currently dating anyone.
Oh my gosh. I guess if I were in a relationship for Valentine's Day, what would I want to do? I think, at least from what I see, is that folks like to make a spectacle of the day, right? They like to get gifts in some capacity. And the gifts don't have to be like overly expensive, but I think the idea is that folks want to be thought of. So I think that, as long as there's a gesture, whether it's flowers or you planned a romantic dinner or there's just an outing of some kind, I think it's usually like flowers, candy, dates and presents. But I mean, I think that the idea of Valentine's Day is changing for some people. Some people are like, it's another day. If my partner is good to me every day during the year, Valentine's Day doesn't matter. There's some folks that Valentine's Day is like their Christmas. So it's a big deal. If you don't do anything, they're upset. So I think it really just depends on like where you are on the Valentine's Day spectrum,
Got it.
Well, I think the American kind of stereotype Valentine's Day would be going out for dinner, Valentine's Day candies, Valentine's Day flowers. Those are kind of like perfunctory things. So I think that's kind of the stereotype. A dozen red roses. I don't know how many dozen red roses get bought for Valentine's Day, but it's a lot.
Naturally or something like that. But, it depends on the person, right?
Well, sure. I mean, look, as a man, I would say if you know that your girlfriend or wife has a particular favorite flower, then doing something besides red roses makes you look like you actually put some thought into it. I think red roses and candy, it's almost like dinner and a movie. It can be done with little effort. And then you don't get any credit for it. If you're going to do something, you might as well put a little thought into it, make it a little unique. I would suggest like even writing like a little poem or something if you can. Yeah, look at that. See?
Very good. Very good. Yeah. And also, as far as I know, on Valentine's Day, restaurants are very busy. And I heard food in restaurants on Valentine's Day is very expensive, right? More expensive than usual?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think especially the nicer restaurants will make special packages. They'll have a Valentine's Day special, and the specialist will be more expensive than the same food would be a week earlier. And definitely true for flowers. Instead of having flowers delivered on Valentine's Day, which is much more expensive, I would buy the flowers like 2 days earlier and then deliver them myself. And then you get all this extra credit for, oh my God, how sweet you personally do it.
I have never gotten a Valentine's Day gift. Not ever. In my 32 years of life, even like being a kid and you're supposed to get it like from a teacher, I've never gotten a
What? Really?
Never. Not one time. I usually buy myself Valentine's Day gifts.
I like that idea. By the way, then, although you were in a relationship, you didn't get anything from your...
I don't think I was in a relationship around that time. I think it like ended before then.
I see.
I think the best Valentine's days I've had were the days I bought myself stuff. Like I took myself out to brunch. I got a massage that morning. I took myself shopping. That was my Valentine's Day weekend for myself.
It is important to love ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And also you pampered yourself. I think that is good. I think that is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are a single person, don't get so lost in the getting a gift from somebody else. You know what? Take that day to do all the special things that you would like to do for yourself that you don't ever get a chance to do. Get that massage. Get takeout for your favorite fancy restaurant. Like go do something that you normally wouldn't do at a regular time. That would be a gift to yourself.
Right. Yeah. I like that idea. Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship, yes. As a general matter, no. If you're in a relationship in the United States, both people exchange some level of gifts on Valentine's Day. But let's be clear. Like no woman gets in trouble for anything. No, she gets for her man. A lot of men end up in the doghouse based on what they don't do on Valentine's Day. But if you're casually dating, let's say you've gone on a date with someone like twice, you're not dating them. On Valentine's Day, that girl probably expects you to take her out for a nice time and do all this stuff. But because you're not in a relationship, she probably won't get you anything.
I've never given anybody a gift on Valentine's Day. I mean, Valentine's Day is great, right? It's all about love and that stuff is cute and there's all these cute movies and that's fantastic. But me, I'm just like, listen, I don't want you to like not do stuff all year long and wait for this day to do stuff. It's like, no, let this day be the icing on an already great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, if gifts are a thing, let gifts be a thing for us that we just do. And again, they don't have to be like extravagant things. Like, to me, sometimes a gift is just time, you know, like just time. Like if you had a really busy day and you took like 30, 40 minutes, man, that's just like, oh, wow, you took some time for me today. Although I know you didn't really have the time, you took 40 minutes out of the day to like make time, like carve out time for me. Like, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. So like, you know, like I'm a big like proponent of like quality over quantity. So
I like your attitude. I really like it.
thank you.
For me, it is my Valentine's Day. Thank you. You are giving me your time as a present.
Oh my goodness, friend. You're welcome. This is a shared experience.
Besides the flowers and some kind of candy, I try to do experiences. So I would typically go to the theater. When I say theater, I mean like live theater. I think once took someone to a concert, well, not a concert, but you know, a music and event. Like there was music playing over dinner, which I think is very nice. Like you know, like some stringed instruments or maybe a jazz singer playing over dinner. I'd rather spend money on shared experiences than necessarily things.
What I enjoy about Valentine's Day are Valentine's Day movies. As cheesy as that sounds, I love watching like Valentine's Day movies or the idea of Galentine's Day, like spending a Valentine's Day with my girls. Like we'd probably get some wine, we'd probably get some food, we'd watch all of our favorite movies, whatever, you know, like however that manifests itself. I think Galentine's Day is awesome. I love Galentine's Day and I love Valentine's Day movies. I will say that.
Such as?
Well, Valentine's Day is one of the movies. It's like a holiday love movie.
The title of the movie is Valentine's Day?
I believe the title of the movie is Valentine's Day. I believe that's the title of the movie. And it's just about like love and different folks on Valentine's Day and different experiences. I think any movie about love is a good movie to watch on Valentine's Day. It doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day themed. If I can think about some that have a Valentine's Day theme, I think About Last Night is the name of the movie. About Last Night is another one of like my favorite movies to watch like around Valentine's Day. So I'm like the, you know, the older, like rom-com kind of movies.
I get the fact that Valentine's Day is it's kind of a holiday that's foisted upon us. And I think a lot of men in particular feel like it's kind of an unfair or, you know, it's a kind of a Hallmark holiday that really is focused on women. And in that sense, you know, it's just something we screw up. Like if you make this great Valentine's Day, it seems like, well, that's expected. It's Valentine's Day. And then if you do something less than that, it's like, wow, you know, you kind of blew it this year. So there's definitely some of that and how I think men approach Valentine's Day. I would say if you're going to do something, do it right. But I would recommend that people try to be creative and not just do the same thing. Do something unique, put some planning into it. You know, not everyone can write a poem or write a song on a guitar or something, right? But, you know, and I think it's just general good couples advice anyways, to be creative in how you give to the other person because it's more fun.
Good.
시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 영상이 조금이나마 도움이 되었다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드릴게요. 항상 건강하시고 행복하세요. 바이.